Donald, certainly noises coming from both Helen McEntee and Leo Varadkar that wet pubs are set to reopen. Are you hopeful that this is going to happen soon?
Well, certainly the mood music has become a little more positive. We were in the depths of despair last Friday night when the poultry package was announced. We saw no future for ourselves, but things are moving pretty quickly. They need to move far more quickly than that. We're already shut for 6 months. There's 3,500 pubs across the country. The families that are dependent on those, the staff that are depending on those, who have not been able to earn a living by government direction for 6 months now. So while it is more encouraging this week than last week, it needs to move with greater urgency to get the pubs open.
Okay. What's the vintner's view on the kind of powers we're talking about Gardaí having, for example, being able to close you for the rest of the day if you're still non-compliant with guidelines, being able to close you for a couple of days and then right up to 30 days if you remain in persistent breach of guidelines? Do vintners think that's a fair balance, and how do they expect it to be enforced?
Well, in broad terms, in terms of the principle, we welcome this. We have been calling since last June for the Gardaí to have the powers to close businesses that are in flagrant breach of the guidelines. That's all hospitality businesses, whether they be pubs, restaurants or hotels. Clearly, it's a very draconian penalty to have the business closed, so the offence committed must be pretty serious. We have a situation where an environmental health officer can go into a commercial kitchen in a pub or a restaurant or a hotel and close it on the spot if there's a real imminent danger to public health because of conditions in that kitchen. And we think it's right that in the middle of a pandemic, given what the country has suffered, given what our people have suffered, that businesses who fail to comply with the legislation, who risk the health of their staff and risk the health of their customers, should be closed on the spot.
So the LVA would support the closing down of pubs that are in persistent breach of those guidelines?
Absolutely. They're doing enormous damage to the reputation of the industry. They're risking the health of the staff and their customers. They are another barrier in the road to getting our 3,500 pubs that are still shut. They're a barrier to getting those open.